Hello everyone, this is Brittany with Redeemable Junk, and I'm here today to do video number 7, which is going to be the last video in the Craft Along With Me series. We're getting ready to finish a signature, at least I hope so. I've got to keep the video under 40 minutes. I did a video yesterday, and for some reason, I recorded it up to 50 minutes, but it split the video in half, which is so weird. So you guys are going to soon find out when you guys watch it that it cuts off, but I'm going to upload the second video, so there's going to be 2 parts to video number 6. I'm so sorry for the confusion, but anyways, let's get started. So last time we decorated, let's see where we are, quite a few pages. So I think we started here, and we did this pocket, we did the center folds, we did this, we made this, and we made this. So now we're here, and we need to decorate this dictionary page, and I kind of already had an idea, so I'm going to have you guys work along with me. I really wanted this little girl right here. I just thought she was so precious, but I thought it needed more. So I have some of this green vintage lace, and what I was thinking was I could put it behind the doily, but have it come and hang off a little bit, and then place her on there, and I thought it really brought her shirt out whenever I did that, and I really like that. And then I thought about hanging a bell off of it and doing some other stuff. So let's just do this. Let's start with one thing at a time. So we'll have to cut this down, so it doesn't have to be perfect. Well, my scissors aren't wanting to cut. That's not good. It's almost like somebody, there we go, took paper to them. Okay, so now we're at the bottom. Here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off into a square, and then we'll round it. I think I'm off frame. I'm coming back, guys. Okay. We need to cut this little piece off up here. Okay, so it's going to be right here. Let me move this lace out of the way. That goes to another page. Let's see if I can round it just a little bit, just the corners. There we go. I think that's fine. Okay. This would hang off the page a little bit. And then this would go back there. Let's go ahead and get the cheesecloth glued to her. That'll help. And I really need to fill this bottle up. I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, I got that done. So now it'll come out quicker. You guys don't have to wait so long for it to come out. I think I need to boil my metal tops because they keep getting clogged. There we go. Okay, we're on a roll now. So I want as much of the cheesecloth shown as possible. So there we go. Okay. Roll my sleeves up. So this is going to hang off a little bit. Let me see if that's too much hanging down. And I don't think so. It actually shows, which I want it to do. Okay. So let's get the doily glued down. It is going to make that page heavy, but that's okay. And let's go ahead and just get the lace glued down now too. I'm constantly getting glue all over my hands. I want to see how that lays. Okay, it lays good. I guess this is why, because I use my hands to pat stuff. I like it. And I had a thought of hanging this bell off there and then just putting a clothespin right there. There we go. I hate that you can't really see much of the doily, but I feel like it needs something else and I'm just not sure what. Oh, it's gluing down already. Let's see how that's going to look if it's closed. Okay, I can still see it. Let's go ahead and glue her down because I already know that's what I'm going to do for sure. I don't really think it needs anything else behind it. I think it has enough layering behind it. I've got to stand up to make sure it's straight. Let's get the clothespin put on before it dries. Let's see, maybe we could add a button to it. Maybe that would be cute. Let's look. No. Maybe a mother of pearl button. Let me see what I got that I could add behind it. And the mother of pearl's pretty. I'm going to try out a few more buttons real quick. Where is... Okay, I was looking for my army buttons. No, it's too bright. I think the mother of pearls are going to be pretty. What we need to add is something darker behind it to make it really stand out. So let me look in my antique laces. See what I've got. I could cut a little bitty piece off this. I just hate to do that. I don't like that anyways. I don't like that either. So maybe just some cheesecloth. Let's try that. Usually just a little bit of cheesecloth does the trick. I just feel like it needs just a little bit more on it. Maybe we could put a little bit of a ledger paper behind it. That's cute. I think I like that. There we go. Okay. That's the finishing touches that we're going to do. And then we need to add... Oh, that's almost coming off the page. I didn't realize that. Okay, there we go. Now we need to add the bell. I'm going to go get my round rings, and I'll be right back. Okay, I don't know why I tell you guys that every time. I should just pause it and go get them, but yeah. So let's see how we're going to do this. think what we're going to do is add another safety pin to the side. Or clothespin, or... Yes. Okay. Safety pin is what they're called. I've been calling them clothespins, guys. It took me a minute to have to think about it. What are they called? My goodness. Safety pins. I tell you, my brain. There we go. I like it. Cute. So now we're on to the next page. And I think I'm just going to leave this as is. We got to figure out something with this page. And I have no idea. I thought I had something laid out for it, an idea. We could just put a Bible scripture on it and leave it for him to journal. We could do that. Or we could just put, that's what we're going to do. I'm trying to think my way through this for a minute real quick. Let me see what that would look like with lace behind it. Because I am going to add lace down the sides of the pages. I'm just trying to decide what I want to do. I think we might just put a cluster there. Even though we already did that just a while ago. Let's come back to that page. So let's work on this one. I kind of had this laid out already. This was my thoughts. I still got to build on it. I need to cover up those words. So I chose just a piece of ledger paper. And then I chose some of this vintage lace to go down the side. And then we'll put her on there. Of course, we're going to back her with some cheesecloth. I'm almost out of cheesecloth. I'm going to have to buy some more. It's crazy. I go through it so quick when I do these journals. It's crazy because I use so much of it in them. My lace disappeared. Maybe a flower down here. This flower, I thought about maybe putting a pearl on it. We definitely need to ink up the flower. So I'm just going to take my Tim Holtz Vintage Photo Distress Inks and just ink it up. Let me grab and see if I can find my pearls. I am a mess, guys. Okay, I found them. It's not quite going to be really big, but it'll work. I have these one things, if I can find them. Let me look for those real quick. Okay, I finally found them. I don't know what they are, but I have one that will match her dress. They're just these little, let me show you guys. They look like that. I think that's going to look better than the pearl. Yeah. But what color should I go with? Should I go with one to match her dress? Kind of thinking maybe a darker one. Definitely darker one. Okay. I have no idea what these are, guys. I don't even know where I got them at. Okay, so let's glue that on. get the lace cut. I'm going to get that put up real quick. I'm going to move some of this stuff out of my way. Okay, I think that's good, guys. I don't really think she needs anything else. Usually I start from the top and work my way down. We're going to do this one a little bit differently since stuff has to be glued down. I am going to go ahead and get her glued onto her cheesecloth. Okay, we're going to get this glued down. We're almost finished with this journal. I'm super excited. I hope you guys have enjoyed this series. I know I have. It brought me out of my comfort zone a whole lot because this is something I always dreaded doing for some reason. I like to craft by myself. I like it quiet. I don't like to have to talk and entertain, which is kind of what I feel like I got to do. I'm doing the Craft Along series, but you guys are good company to entertain, so I've enjoyed it. Maybe we could put just a little bit of cheesecloth behind that. So it hangs off like that. Have I already glued that down? No. I need to stand up, see the placement. I feel like it needs something up there. Real quick, if I can find a little scrap. It's just a little scrap of something. I don't even know what it is. I could find another little piece of that. I think I might glue that down just to give it a little bit more look to it. I don't even know where I got this scrap piece at. It was just laying over here, so I thought might as well use it, huh? Yeah. There, we have that side done. Now we need to decorate the other side. And I have no idea what we're going to do. No idea at all. We could make a little pocket there. Or we could just leave it plain and put some lace on the side. Still need something if I do that, though. Oh, I know. What did I do? Oh, I know. I think I know the perfect thing. I'll be right back. I've got it. So I was going through my prescriptions earlier, guys, and I found this prescription that was written on the back of this this calendar card. It's so crazy. It literally is a prescription from 1931, January 21st. And something take with water 3 times a day. I don't know. It's super neat. But look how awesome that looks on there. And that would be so pretty with some lace down the side. It's going to be really pretty. I'm super excited. I just found that earlier today. It was meant to be, guys. You know what? I'm going to copy this real quick before I do this. I'm going to scan it. Okay, guys, that scan's so pretty. Oh, I got to be careful with it now, though, because it's wet. It's a really pretty piece. It's old, and it looks old, and it's pretty. But it really looked good as a printable. I love it. Oh, I'm super excited about that. I love it when stuff just happens. So we have this page to decorate in this page, and I have no idea what we should do. And then we'll be done. I think we're going to just put a scripture or a phrase up here. Maybe the Pray, Wait, Trust. And then we'll decorate the back page, and then we'll be done. And I might just put a cluster on the back page. Is that what I want to do? I think I'll put that on the back page. And we can put a library card here. Let me grab one. I don't like that one. Hold on. Oh, I have stuff falling out. I'll coffee dye that. And then I have a card we can put in it if I can find them. There we go. I'll coffee dye that. That's what we'll do. And then we'll put a cluster over here on this. So let's make our cluster. Let me grab a few things. Okay, I think I've decided to go in a little bit different direction. This is kind of my layout for right now. Doesn't mean that's what I'm going to do, but I have this inventory tag that I sell in the shop, so you guys can get those on my Etsy shop or in the Redeemable Junk Journal sales page. I'm going to ink it up really good around the edges. Where's my ink pad? There it is. Okay. I was thinking about just putting a little cluster on here. I'm going to get rid of that back piece of lace. I could use pink, but I kind of wanted to use a different color this time since I've been using pink throughout the whole journal. I was just thinking about doing something just like that, maybe. Something pretty simple and easy. And then it could be a tuck spot back behind it. Can add a large safety pin to it. Let's do it. This is an army button. It came off some army clothes. They're super neat. Got them at an antique mall when I was out on my anniversary with my husband. Oh, I guess I already glued that down. I didn't realize it. Let's try to go through some of the lace. Oh, I just tore it off. Let's try to redo this. Now it's all crooked. Didn't really lay on there how I wanted it to. I wanted it to go diagonal. Like that. There we go. We could sew around it also, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And me adding the lace, I might have to do that in the next video. We'll have to just see. I'm going to try to take this off without, look at my fingers, getting glue on it, which is usually never happens. I just got glue on it. Of course. Oh, that's very crooked. Oh, very crooked. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm going to coffee dye this and I'll be right back. Okay, I got that coffee stained. And then I found this little cluster that I made a long time ago. I think that we might just put that on here to keep it simple and get this done. I still have a whole nother signature that I got to decorate. I think that's cute, right? Yeah, I like it. I don't know how it transitions from that page to that page, but I think it's okay. We're going to use it. I've been saving this cluster for a while now. Forgot I had it. I was actually looking for a snapshot because I was thinking about putting a little snap down here, which we could still do. Let's see. But I had photos that were better than those. But I don't know where they are right now. I'll be looking for them for days. That goes more with the theme of the journal. But I like that, and it fits perfectly, so I think it's meant to be. So that's where it's going. Now let's glue this down. We can ink the edges actually first, to make it just a little more grungy. There we go. See, I told you guys that mistake I made in the very beginning. Remember when I tore the page? I'll show you as soon as I get this glue down. Right here, that it would probably be covered up, and here we are covering it up. So it all worked out just fine. And then I have a card. That will slide in there. And we can ink that up too. And the new owner can put their name under the last person who signed it, which was J. Rose, something like that. So should we do a flip through real quick? Yeah, let's do a flip through. Okay, guys, so this is what we've created. I still got a little bit of time, so let's do a flip through. Okay, you have this. We have a tuck spot here. We have this pretty girl. We have a tuck spot back here. We have a back here. Oh yeah, we gotta add the lace. Let me grab my laces. Okay, I got a couple different types. So we need to add lace to this. I think I'm gonna add it to the back side. Ooh, the handwriting on the back side's real pretty. Let's see. And then we'll go through and do a flip through real quick. I like that there because I think it matches this page. I have prettier laces that we're going to add to it. So let's find another page. I'm thinking about cutting that off so I can add lace to it because, well, we can add lace to this page. Ooh, that's awful fragile. I don't think I'm going to. I'm trying to think. If I add lace to that, will it still be able to flip out? Let's think about this. Let's add lace on the pages we can't add lace and then see how it works out. I shouldn't have added that lace. I hate how that lace sits. Let me see. I have some of this vintage lace. Let's add it instead. It's more dainty too. There we go. That works out better. Could add some on this side. Let's see what laces I got now. I think I'm going to take this one off if it's not already dried. And add a different one because I'm not liking how it's looking. Ooh, that one's really pretty. It's just not as dark. That's the only problem. Okay, let's do this. Let's put this on there. It's some vintage lace that I have. It ain't frilly like the other kind, but it will match all this a lot better. Yeah, it matches that better. We just put lace on that page, so we don't need to put none on that page. I'd like to put some on that page, but... Oh, we forgot to decorate that page. Good golly. The front and the back of it. Let's put a phrase on it. We'll do Be Still and Know That I'm God, maybe. Or Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. I like that. Where are we at? Okay, I gotta watch the time, guys. Because it will cut me off and make it into 2 videos, and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna hurry. We might have to do the flip through later. That did not go on straight, but that's okay. It's all good. Oh, that's the lace I didn't want to use. Okay. Let me see about using this here, maybe. I don't like it. I could coffee dye them also and make them a little bit darker. I'm going to pause this for a minute. Okay, I found some that will work back here. It's a little bit darker. It's not a whole lot darker, but it works. Then we can add lace to that.